Um, I want to tell you guys, but let's start off with a story that I just ran into before we came live. And I hate to even talk about this, but I am. Shout out to the Juice Radio, or Regina. You guys remember Regina came up on the platform the other night, um, uh, and uh, and she was talking to us about some of the things that we experienced with Clarence. And I'm going to give you guys on Thursday an update on the Clarence McLendon saga and story, and I'm going to show you some manipulation tactics and some of the things that have been going on there. But I'm going to give you some more information on that on Thursday, I guess, which is Halloween night. Now, if you have children, um, or yeah, because that's Thursday. Yeah, if you got kids, you probably, uh, I don't know how that's going to work, because I know some of y'all take y'all kids out trick or treating. So I don't know what you're going to do on Thursday. But I'm going to go live Thursday at 8 o'clock. Hopefully, you can take your kids out to some trunk or treats and make it real quick and get done with it. But we're definitely going to do some talking about Clarence, and we're going to go a little bit deeper into that. But I just want to share with you guys right now a story that is breaking, that I actually ran across my desk today concerning Dr. Dingleberry. He had a person on his platform, and they were actually doing a story on TD Jakes. Let me tell you guys something. Go down this rabbit hole. Before I go down this rabbit hole, let me say this. It's not so much that I don't believe the man's story. It kind of taints it for me because of the individual who's telling the story. If you yourself have been accused allegedly of, all kinds of misdeeds and had allegations, Levantre and the three young men who came forward to tell their story were hit with cease and desist letters, and some of us vloggers got cease and desist letters. And what I find very interesting is how this particular vlogger has made it his business to go after Bishop TD Jakes on a consistent basis. First, it was him and Manasseh Jordan telling this story, and we've been waiting for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks for all of this so-called lawsuit that's supposed to be coming forward. And now all of a sudden they've emerged with some new story. Now, I'm going to, for the sake of this video, let you hear what the individual said, but I want to bring it over so that you guys can see it, and we're going to talk about it. So let me just first of all share my screen. Shout out to Regina in the Juice Radio. Regina, I'm going to shout you out. I'm going to use this as for fair use purposes, and we're going to we'll use this for fair use purposes, and we'll just go ahead and we'll give Regina the shout out, and we'll let Regina, what minute am I at? 6 minutes. All right, 6 minutes in. I want to do this, and we're going to let Regina tell us from the Juice Radio about this, okay? And hopefully you guys will be able to hear this. And I'm not giving anybody else no view. If y'all want it, y'all have to go over there. But this man comes forward, and I guess his name, we'll let him explain himself. You guys are listening to the video. Shout out again to the Juice Radio Talk Show. Regina, shout out to you for doing this, because I'm gonna give you the view here. So here we go, guys.
This clip right here is the one that said, okay, Regina, you're gonna have to take some notes on this. We're gonna have to take some notes, because it got deep, you guys. It got really, really deep. So I'm going to run this, and then we're going to talk. All right, here we go.
Kind of close with Bishop Jakes. And we decided in one of the times he was there, it was going to be his birthday. I was able to convince my mother to let me drive her car, as I didn't have a vehicle. I said, well, we're going to take him out to eat. I want to drive your car. And so we did. We took him out to eat, and it was decided after we were done taking him out to eat that I would be the person to take him back to his sleeping place, which at the time there was a lady named Sister Giles. She always wanted to house and take care of him when he came to that church. And so I came in there, drove him to eat, and then took him back to her home. Well, after taking him back to her home, he says, come on in, let's talk. You can't even imagine being 18, 19 years of age. This person is killing it. And they're saying to you, come on in, let's talk. And so I did. I went in. We sat down at a very long dining room table in a room that she had. And for 2 hours, it was unbelievable. Pouring of heart, crying, him talking about my father. We talking about these scenarios. And I inwardly just knew I had finally found someone who could get it.
Now, I want to stop it for fair use purposes. Like I said before, shout out to Regina in the Juice Radio Show. I want to tell you this. First and foremost, you guys, I just find it very ironic that the person who is telling this story on his platform is the same person who has been accused, allegedly, by 3 young men. And I will never get over that fact. And the reason why I'm telling you guys this is because that matters. And where you get your information from matters, and the motive behind what individuals do. Now, when this man was accused by 3 young men, he started shooting out cease and desist letters and started declaring war against people. Now, would it be apropos Bishop T.D. Jakes to start sending him a cease and desist letter and start, sending out some stuff in his direction? Because the first thing Dr. Dingleberry had the nerve to say was there was no quote unquote proof. Well, this man that he done dug up, he dug this man up based upon his trolling or however he got this individual. And I'm just here to tell you, this is some real this is some real interesting stuff. First, he started trying to take down T.D. Jakes with Manasseh Jordan. And now all of a sudden he's over here with this other person, Dewayne Young Blood. And I just find this completely ironic, but let's just continue, and I'll continue to give you my commentary.
Someone who understood. I'm sitting at this table, and for the first time talking to any man, I got tears coming down my face because somebody gets me. Somebody understood what I was going through. Well, after sitting there and having this long discourse with him, I finally look at my watch and I'm like, oh my goodness, I got to go. I got to get this car back to my mother. She's going to kill me. So I said to Bishop, I got to get up. And I got up from the table. He got up from the table. He walked around toward the way I had to exit quicker than I got over there. And when I started to walk past him, he pulled me to himself, wrapped his arms around me and tried to kiss me. And in that moment, I literally died.
All right. So here's his story. His story is at some particular point, he got up from the table and Bishop Jakes gave him a hug and tried to kiss him. Now, I don't know how much more this, well, you'll hear the rest of this in just a minute. But when I hear these kind of stories, and please, you guys have to forgive me because I'm a real analytical kind of thinking person, right? When I hear these kinds of stories, Beverly Johnson's story against Bill Cosby, some of these stories, when you listen to them at their face value and you sort of dive into them, intrinsically they start to not make any sense. Okay, so he tried to kiss you, he hugged you, and he tried to kiss you. So he didn't kiss you. So just based on your statement, he didn't kiss you, he tried to kiss you. And you'll hear what he says became so traumatic for him at a later particular point, because this is what he's claiming that Bishop Jakes did to him. Let's continue.
I could not. I tell you, to this day, I can't remember how I got out of that place. But I remember driving home with all kinds of crazy thoughts and what in the world am I going to do now? And I finally get home, get in the house, get in the bed. I'm going to try to go to sleep. And I get to sleep and get up in the morning. And in the morning, I step into our bathroom and my home phone rings. My mother answers the phone and she says to me, Wayne, it's Elder Jakes. And I get on that phone. And when I get on that telephone, I can hear water. He is sitting in a bathtub.
Now, this is Dwayne Young Blood's representation of this story. I want y'all to keep this in mind. So now he says that his mama called him to the phone. He picks up the phone and he hears a water dribble. Drip, 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 drip. The water's dribbling. He can hear some kind of wave sloshing of the water. And no, he's not about to cry, Tanika. And he hears this story apparently about, he's hearing TD Jakes say this. Now, I want you to hear what he says. TD Jakes says to him. Check this out.
And in that thing, he says to me, without any hesitation, there's 3 things I need you to do. The first one is, when I come to Pittsburgh, you're going to be the only person I sleep with.
Ooh.
So now he's saying, Bishop TD Jakes says, when I come to Pittsburgh, you're going to be the only person that I'm going to sleep with. That's what this man is claiming. Let's continue. 3 things. That's the first thing.
The second one is, you can't sleep with anybody else because I don't want to give my wife anything. And thirdly, I will take care of you the rest of your life.
Now, I find that statement to be really, really interesting. That I will take care of you for the rest of your life. Is this what you're going to try and bring forward to elicit some sort of financial situation from Bishop Jakes? I just wonder, because this is some interesting stuff.
I can't to this day remember how I got off that phone, but I do know I made a decision that I wasn't going to the service that night. And eventually I told my mother, I'm not going to go to the service tonight. She says, no, no, no. You know, we got a rule in this house. If we go, you go. I never told her what he had done. I went to church, and the most humiliating thing imaginable happened that night at church.
Now,
Bishop Jakes.
Now, listen, I just want to interject here. First of all, I've been embarrassed in church from the pulpit, me personally. This is the account of the thing that he says was the most embarrassing thing to him ever. Listen at this.
Getting up to preach, speaks into that microphone. I'm going to ask young minister Youngblood to read for me. And after all of that drama of the last 24 hours, I had to read before he preached.
All right. So that's his account. That's supposed to be this young man's name. Let me make sure I get it right. Dwayne Young Blood's account of his situation with Bishop Thomas Dexter Jakes. That's supposed to be his account of that situation. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, Dr. Dingleberry has been on this trek for months, for those of us who have been following this and watching him, on trying to get something on Bishop T.D. Jakes. I cannot say why he is doing this. I can't say what's behind this. I have my opinion of what I think this is for. What I've been able to see, for me personally, I believe, just based on some things that we saw with the E. Dewey Smith situation, there seems to be the air of shakedown in all of this. You know, when you're too busy trying to, in my opinion, shake down, and you're trying to do things to shake them down, I find that very, 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 very interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, first it was him and Manasseh, and saying that Bishop Jakes sent him some messages, some text messages, and the text messages was supposed to do this and that. Now here comes Dwayne Young Blood saying that Bishop Jakes tried to hug him and then kiss him. And then Bishop Jakes called him on the home phone and said, now I didn't listen. Apparently this video was supposed to be over 2 hours long, because apparently Bishop Youngblood, or this Dwayne Youngblood person, is someone who also was a I guess a perpetrator of some alleged sexual acts against some young people or something. I don't know. And maybe Juice Radio will come up and we can have a conversation about the other part of this, because if I'm gonna be totally honest with you, I'm not watching Dr. Dingleberry to say nothing about nothing. Thank you for putting the clip up, because I'm not about to get up there, and I'll drop the link for you early if you want to come up and talk about it, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not going over there to give Dr. Dingleberry not nan thing, but that's just me. And that link I put in there is specifically for the Juice Radio, and so if you know a little, you probably know a little bit more about this story than I do, and you can most certainly be an added value and asset to this particular conversation. Now, with that being said, if you, in my opinion, this is my opinion, Dr. Dingleberry has had 3 young men to come forward with allegations. Now he has a grown man on his platform who is now making an allegation that he's claiming happened to him over 35 years ago. I find the hypocrisy of this to be astounding to me. I'm not quite sure how you yourself, sir, feels the need that you think it's okay for you with your alleged past. I'm sorry, you all. I just think he needs to stay away from these types of stories. When it comes to alleged abuse from preachers and pastors, this is not your lane, sir. And it's not your lane. And Kelly, oh my goodness, he tried to, well, in my opinion, he tried to extort E. Dewey Smith, because E. Dewey Smith had a side baby. And of course, Dr. Dingleberry found out about it. And he made him, well, they signed a, what they call it, a confidentiality agreement. And Dr. Dingleberry was supposed to stay silent about it. And E. Dewey Smith paid them like $10,000 for this deal. And Dr. Dingleberry went on his platform and kept running off at his mouth. So E. Dewey Smith sued him. That's what happened. And then there was another content creator who decided he wanted to go and pick up the story. And really wasn't another content creator. It's just Dr. Dingleberry using another content creator to go after E. Dewey Smith. So it would make him seem like he was not behind it all. And, you know, E. Dewey Smith took his butt to court. I started to curse. E. Dewey Smith took him to court, and E. Dewey Smith won the case. And Dr. Dingleberry was appealing it all the way to the Georgia Supreme Court because he lost. And then he claims, this is what Dr. Dingleberry said, him and E. Dewey Smith ran into each other in the airport and they decided to squash it. That's what I heard that him to say. But I listen here, I don't believe it. And I'm not going to discredit Dwayne Young Blood's story. Let me be very frank. I don't know if his story is true or not, because I don't believe in silencing, and y'all know that, the voice of any victim. Okay. Excuse me. I believe victims have a right to their voice. I just think the messenger and where this is coming from is tremendously tainted. It makes me raise my eyebrow that this individual is the one who is bringing this story about Bishop Jakes out. I'm sorry, that is just me. Now, I have seen this on another person's platform, and I'm not going to talk about that. I'll just simply tell you this. It's interesting to me. It's interesting to me that he's the one, and I'd love to know you guys' thoughts on that as well. Somebody said, I want my money back for the tapes I ordered in the 90s. Well, you do know the kingdom is going to the dogs. That's what he said back then. The kingdom is going to the dogs. I mean, when you think of some of these titles and these messages now, it takes on a whole new meaning. What does it say? I knew I needed to run this video because it was needed for people who are still dealing with church hurt. Thank you for sharing it. No, thank you for producing it and putting it out there, because I was just so happy to be going around on surfing the internet and I ran into this. So it was interesting. So here we go. Somebody says, and he needed that shakedown money to replace Well, he gave Lester less. Mhm. Y'all are horrible. You know, I just don't understand. I don't understand how this individual thinks that he's qualified to be doing these types of stories. I just find it really, really crazy. I find it really crazy. And why, after 35 years, are you now coming forward with this story? It's so easy to start a YouTube channel. It's so easy to create a platform, and you can just get on your own platform and go tell your story. I don't know what it is about people who just have to go on, you know, some of these individuals' platforms and tell this story. Now, I'm gonna ask Dr. Dingleberry for the same thing he was telling everybody that they needed to have. Where is your proof that this happened to Dwayne Youngblood? Where are what y'all say are the receipts? That's what y'all say out there. Y'all call them receipts. Where are the receipts that this happened? Because I do know Mr. Daryl Moore had plenty of information and documents and put the information out, and then he brought on the accusers, and those accusers was able to tell and recount their story. What happened to you, Dr. Dingleberry, is you decided that you would go and start sending out cease and desist letters. And so maybe TD Jakes should send you some paperwork to shut you all the way to heaven and to hell up. Maybe he should do that. Because according to you, did now a Juice Radio, did this man, Dwayne Youngblood, did he produce one receipt that this happened to him and Jake's back in the day? Did he bring where's his mama? Did his mama write a letter before she died, a dying declaration to say that this happened to him? What's happening here? This is some weird stuff to me. I'm just saying. Felix is way far away from these types of stories. I tell you, he needs to stay completely away from these because he has no credibility as far as I'm concerned. He has absolutely no credibility, none whatsoever. Now, and I just wanted to give you guys that update because that seems to be the story. And I'm sure that this is probably going to go viral in the next couple of days and weeks as people start. But I think it's a shame that it does go viral because it's coming from a very vile individual. I think Dr. Dingleberry, to me, is a very vile individual, and he is not qualified until he is willing to come out and sit with his accusers on his platform and them to actually be able to tell about what he did to them. You can bring everybody else up on your platform to tell what happened to them. Why you can't bring them 3 accusers that accused you up on your platform? What's wrong with you doing that? I'm just asking questions. Okay. What's going on with that? I'm just saying, Dr. Dingleberry, something's off with that in my mind. Okay. Y'all hit the like button. I have over 308 of you in here. I got to continue to go on, and I don't want to stop you guys. Please do me the awesome favor of hitting the like button. Right now, we only have 60 likes. Let me stop right now. I need y'all to hit the like button. I need at least 150 of y'all to hit the like button because I got some more stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about some hypocrisy here. And I guess this must be because I was thinking about, this is so funny. I was thinking about doing this show, but I was only going to talk about Clarence McLendon and these other white evangelicals and their hypocrisy. But, and I got a new video on Thursday that I'm going to share with you. Some stuff on Clarence, and I'm gonna share some stuff, and I need for y'all to hit the like button. I don't see those likes going up. I got you guys hit the like button, please. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. And I hate to stop. Somebody said y'all was sending me that thing telling me that the sound was off. I didn't even see that. Y'all was messaging me like crazy. Okay, I'm sorry. I am so sorry, y'all. I did not know the sound was off when that thing wasn't working. Even Daryl sent me a message. Daryl like, no sound. We can't hear. I'm sorry, y'all. We up to 73 likes. It's 311 of y'all. Fall out of the bushes and just please hit the like button, please, so I can continue. And while we're waiting on them to hit the like button, for those of you that don't know, I'm a big follower of the Law and Crime channel. And I also be following this other young gentleman named Classy Beats. And he's been on this YSL case and this RICO charge down there in Fulton County, Georgia with Fannie Willis. And so I actually, they've actually been, doing some plea deals over the last couple of days. They've been trying to work out some plea deals. One of the young men, he took a plea deal, and I saw that today. And if you guys aren't paying attention to that, at some point I'm probably going to bring out and we'll talk about the Young Thug situation. But it's a fascinating case, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't, thank you to the 92 of you that have hit the like button. Please make sure the 298 of you that are still here present with me. Well, I got over 300 of you that are watching over all the platforms, but I need y'all to hit the like button. If you're on Facebook, please hit the share button. Give me some hearts over there because something's going on with Facebook over there. So I need for you guys to, if you're on Facebook, give me some hearts, give me some likes. I would really appreciate it. It helps the algorithm and so forth. All right, I'm down to 97. Can I get to at least 100 likes, please, before I continue on? It would be really beneficial if you guys could do that. And shout out to all the new subscribers to the channel. Thank you guys. By the way, and now that I'm mentioning that, sure that I share something with you guys. For those of you that don't pay attention to my community wall, you guys need to start paying closer attention to the community wall, because I'm always giving you guys some information over there. So, you guys need to be paying attention to that. Let me just show you. I want to share with you guys while I got you here. And I want to celebrate with all of the, let me take that other thing down. And continue to hit the like button, guys. Thank you. I would really appreciate it. I want to share this with you guys. Share this. There's no sound to this. You don't need this to have sound. I want to say shout out to all 15,035 of you that have subscribed to the channel. We hit the 15,000 mark. If you're in the bushes, and you can subscribe to the Mad Church Disease channel with nobody knowing you are subscribed, that will give you, of course, the ability to converse and converse with the channel. And I just want to say thank you to all of you that have subscribed to the channel. Thank you. And I want to thank you guys. I really do appreciate that. Well, here's the thing. Uniquely, some of Dwayne's story of the predatory behavior of the leaders was eerily similar to Vincent's account. Yeah. And I'll be honest with you. I think a lot of those stories are always going to run there's going to be similar traits and behaviors, because those individuals those kind of behaviors. A lot of times I think those behaviors are learned because it's been perpetrated on them. And so then they take those same types of behaviors, and then a lot of times those individuals start to perpetrate those behaviors on other people. Now, this young blood first person, now that I think about it, where is Brother Leonard? Because I think Brother Leonard told us a story about a young blood fella back in the day. I need to call Leonard, because I think my friend Leonard might have told this Dwayne Young Blood story. I keep trying to tell y'all, I know more I've forgotten more stories than most people know. But this Dwayne, now that I think about it, I might need to call Leonard. Let me see if I can let me see. Is Leonard on my phone thing? Let me see here. I might need to call Leonard. Let me call. I don't want to call him out of the blue, because that wouldn't be fair. Let me ask Leonard. Let me put him on speaker. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to do this.
Hey, Brother Marcellus. How you doing, bro?
Hey, what's up, Leonard, the true speaker? I'm live for a second. I just had to call you. Let me tell you why I'm calling you. There's a story that Dr. Dingleberry, I refer to Larry Reed as Dr. Dingleberry. There was a story he did. He's putting out this story on a Dwayne Young Blood, but this story sounds similar to something that you might have done in the past. Does that name sound familiar to you?
Yeah. What is he saying about him?
Well, Dwayne is actually on Larry's platform saying that Bishop T.D. Jakes tried to kiss him, and he then says that well, the first thing he said is when he tried to kiss him after he hugged him and tried to kiss him. Then he said he called him on the phone and he was somewhere in the bathtub that Bishop Jakes. This is just kind of some foolishness for right now, but hold on, let me get to the other part. Then he says that Bishop Jakes called him and said 3 things that he wanted Young Blood to do for him. He wanted him to be the only person he slept with. Then he said he wanted to make sure that he didn't sleep with anybody else because he didn't want to give his wife anything. And then I forget the third thing he said, because this whole story sounds a little suspect to me. But do you remember anything about that Young Blood? Because somebody was saying did he like go to jail or something? What happened to him? Because I don't even remember.
Yes. Now here's the thing. Leave Young Blood.
Okay, so you think TD Jakes really did this stuff?
Here's what I know. Okay, and I'm pulling over for this because I got a few minutes. But I have to say this about it. When we were going through the issues with him. When he was, because he went to jail and everything like that, right? You remember when me and his attorney was going at it?
Yeah, I remember you guys did a video. You did a video and you was outside the courthouse or something. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So that was for the first arraignment. The second arraignment for the other charge, for the other person, right? We have a thing where he's about ready to have another press conference, and before he has the press conference, Milton Rayford comes up to the press corps and offers his apology to me because he thought I was somebody else that wasn't, it was a mistaken thing and whatnot. We had a 45-minute conversation after that.
Wow.
Okay. And now what I'm saying to you is off the record because that conversation at the time was off the record.
Okay.
And a couple of things that
don't forget. But wait, before you say anything that was off the record, keep in mind I'm live and I got you on speaker. So if you can't say nothing, don't say it. Okay, because I'll talk to you after. I'll call you afterwards.
What I will say is. What I'll say to you or whatever, because the conversation was off the record, is you can believe most of what Youngblood is saying if he's coming out and saying what he's saying.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I'm just saying it's maybe a little confirmation, but I'm not going to exactly say, because of where it was, because I didn't know we was live. So just so that you know.
Well, I did tell you when I first started. You must have didn't hear that part.
No, I'm working.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, but seriously. Seriously. I don't know what he was saying, but there's a lot of I would believe him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the only reason why I call is because I couldn't remember the story, but I remember I remember he had went to jail or something had happened. Now, what was the reason behind him going to jail? Can you recall or no?
Yes, I do. He went to jail because he was basically molesting teenagers. The story was very graphic at the time. There's one incident where there was an incident where there was some sort of molestation. I'll say molestation. I'm not going to go as far as say sodomy or anything like that, but it was in the church, in the pulpit, in the sanctuary.
Oh my God, from Zion.
What was read.
Oh Lord.
And that's one incident. There's other incidents where before this one, the reason why I got involved was he was caught in a movie theater parking lot with an underage male in a compromising situation, which got him on the Megan's Law list. That's how I got involved in talking with him. Also, there were two individuals, but this one he went, from what I understand, he was convicted in 2015 and was sentenced to 5 years.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
So now I don't know if he's in a church or anything like that, but yeah.
Well, I'll be honest with you, Leonard, because I don't want to keep you. When I heard him speak, the name didn't register with me because, I had stepped away from a while, but I know you were working, and all of these people in the chat are like, where in the heck have you been? But anyway, I just want to throw that out there. Everybody's asking where you are, but I told you everybody loves you, so you know that. But let me just tell you, I saw the story and I'm like, okay, so he's talking about being hugged by TD Jakes. And the problem that I'm having with the story, Leonard, is who's delivering the information. Because this is another man who's been accused of having 3 accusers. And now he's over here, but he's been on this whole take down Jakes kind of thing. Now, we don't support any, we don't support any of these folks really, but it's just like, come on, dude, you're the wrong messenger for this message. And so, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, let me call Leonard, because I'm like, I don't really know the whole story about this young blood fella, and I don't want to go. I ain't going to Dr. Dingleberry to hear all that 2 hours mess with the mess he said. But I appreciate you, Leonard. I don't want to keep you, brother. And for those of you that are listening to this is Leonard, the Truth Seeker. This is brother Leonard. And y'all need to go over there and leave him some comments on his YouTube channel and beg him to come back. That's all y'all need to do. Okay, because he's all
right. We'll work on that.
We'll work on that, because I tell you, Leonard, because you're on, it's only so many vloggers out here that we can trust anyway, Leonard. But I'm just saying. But I appreciate you, brother. All right, let me get back to the program. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, brother.
Revolution, brother. All right. I love Leonard, the Truth Seeker, man. That's my boy. All right. So you heard it from Leonard. I don't know anything about this Dwayne Young Blood. The name sounded familiar, but I just didn't know, because Leonard went to court. I remember he was outside the courthouse with some of these stories. And let me just tell you all, I just can't. So now you done went to jail for all the crap that you done did. And so now all of a sudden now I don't understand what's the point? Kevin is fine. Kevin is fine. I talk to Kevin almost every day or every other day. Trust me, Kevin is fine. All of these people with the revolution are fine. I'm just the one who's still out here on the battlefield for the Lord.
We are Mad Church Disease, helping you understand that Jesus plus nothing is everything. This is a show for everyone, believers and non-believers, from churched to the unchurched. Help us grow the channel by supporting our non-profit causes and create more consistent content. Donate by Cash App or PayPal, or buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com.